In this video, I'm going to go over order status management. So this is going to cover all of the different order statuses that are available within the system to help you track the process and progress of your different orders. So I'm going to navigate over to orders by clicking on orders over here on the left hand side, and you'll see that we have these 3 sales. I placed this third one just before filming this video to give you an idea of the different kinds of statuses we have available. So you'll see that we have our payment status, our status of the order fulfillment process, and we have our shipping status. So you'll see that here we have paid, processing, pending. Here we've got paid, fulfilled, and not required, and unpaid, unfulfilled, and not required. So what I'm going to do is actually click into this last order over here, and I'm going to play with the payment status settings. So you'll see that it is currently unpaid. But if I want to collect a partial payment for this, I can go ahead and do that. I'm going to click on more actions on the top right hand side, and I'm going to say collect payment. And instead of the full $99 US, what I'm going to do is collect $40 of that, and I'm going to record the payment. Then you'll see I have a $59 US payment left on this order, and you'll see that my payment status has changed to partial. So if I navigate back to orders here, again, you'll be able to see that at a glance that this has only been a partial payment. And when I click back into this and I collect the rest of that payment, and again, choosing cash, and I record that payment, you'll see that it is then fulfilled and paid. So if I navigate back here, you'll see paid and fulfilled, and then not required. So another payment status you might see is declined. So we have paid, unpaid, partial, and declined. The reason for the declined payment is if someone is trying to make a payment or the system is trying to process a payment and it is unable to do so, it will try once or twice and then it will stop trying and the payment status will show declined as you are not able to collect the payment for that particular order. So those are the 4 different payment statuses that you might see in your system: partial, paid, unpaid, and declined. Then we have our fulfillment status here. So if I click into this order, you'll see that it is a shipping product. So it's currently in a processing status, meaning that it has not been processed. It is still in our warehouse, getting packed, doing whatever. So that is something that is happening here. And you'll see that our shipping status is also pending. So because we haven't done anything in our shipping status yet, it is still pending and processing. So there's nothing new or interesting here. But if I go ahead and I come here to more actions and I say that I want to pack the order, I can pack the order and you'll see that my shipping status has changed to packed. So now that has changed, but my order status is still processing. My order status won't be processed until the order is fulfilled. So I'm going to navigate back here, and there is a slightly different way that I can manage these shipping orders, and that is by using flows. So if I come here to the top right hand side and I decide to change the flow to my shipping flow, you'll see that I have this section here to be packed, and then I have this section here to be shipped. So if I come here to my to be packed status and I click in here, you'll see that I have packed this order, but I haven't processed it on to the next stage of the shipping process. So now I can simply go ahead and click process. And you'll see that it's been moved out of the to be packed section and it's in the to be shipped section. And once I click in here and I go here to process this order, you'll see that it's now been moved out of my to be shipped section and there's actually nothing left here. So I can exit out of this flow and you'll see now that this order has been paid, fulfilled, and it has been shipped. Now I do go into flows in a lot more detail in a future video, so do stick around for that. But if you want to know how to set up your flows very quickly or why I was able to do that, you'll come here to your setup and you'll come down here to fulfillment flows and you'll see that we have this default shipping flow enabled in the system. You can click in here, you'll see the different fulfillment steps that need to take place for this order, and you'll be able to actually go ahead and create your own fulfillment flows dedicated to specific fulfillment processes within your business. So that is something that you will be able to do. And again, I am going to go over that in more detail in a future video. I wanted to touch on the fulfillment flows specifically for this video to show you the different ways that you can manage your order fulfillment statuses. So now that you have a good grasp on the different statuses within your order fulfillment process, in the next video, I am going to show you how to manage your warehouses and manage the order fulfillment process through different warehouses. I'll see you there.